Welcome to a video tour of our Messenger alert system. Our Messenger alert system is designed to be very simple and easy to use. The main goal is to be able to send out messages and alerts to your membership base. Let's log in as the admin first. Here we see a list of existing members, and we see we have very few buttons, very few options, all to make it easy and seamless for you to get your alerts and messages out. Let's go ahead and compose a message. As we can see, a very simple interface. You have a choice on the type of message or the urgency of the message. You can send out a regular message or an emergency alert. With a regular message, the message is sent to the preferred contact method of each member. So each member can choose whether they prefer to receive messages by email or text. And when you send a regular message, the message goes out to their preferred contact method. If you choose emergency alert, the system will send out both texts and emails to the members regardless of their preference. So you want to save emergency alerts for actual emergency alerts because you will be going against the member's preference. And then for just a regular message where you need to make a news or announcement, you can just send a regular message. So let's try a regular message now. I'm going to remind everyone about the big event on Friday. You might want to add in your contact info when you're actually sending it. And then we have a choice. We can save as a draft or we can send right now. We'll go ahead and save as a draft. And then we see in our list of messages, our message has been saved. We can go back to it and edit it. And this time we're going to go ahead and send it. And we see that the message is being sent. And we said it was sent to 3 addresses. And that ding you heard was our test cell phone receiving the text message because one of our members, I'll show you what this looks like, one of our members prefers text messages. Kara Johnson in this example prefers to receive text messages, and so she did receive it as a text. We can look at our other members and see that they have a preference of email. All right, let's go back and send an urgent message. Everything closed for storm. Normally you would type in more for your actual message probably, but we're just going to send this out. Now this is going to send out to email and text. So that person we saw that preferred text, they're actually going to get an email and a text, even though they prefer text messages, because we're going to send this as an emergency alert. We're going to go ahead and send it now. And there we see it was sent to 4 addresses. Now you notice we have 3 members and there's the chime that it came through as the text. These 2 are only preferring email. This one has email and text. So that is why we see 4 addresses, because when we're sending to both text and email, there's going to be more addresses that are sent to. These other members only have email in there, so that's why they didn't get the text. Let's look at messages. This shows us our previous messages and shows us their status. So these have been successfully sent to these addresses. If we click on View Message, a new browser window opens, and this is a public URL. So you could share this on social media or put it on your website. This is the public view of this message. And then you can also click Previous Messages to bring up this list of all messages that have been sent out from your system. So you could take this URL and also put it on your website or social media so that people can always check on recent messages. So maybe they forgot that they received it, or maybe they're not on your list yet. These are alerts, these are important messages that are for all of your members, and so it's okay to make them publicly available. And it's very easy for the user, if they have this link here, to go ahead and look at your previous messages. Again, it's all designed to be very simple and easy. It's about getting important messages out or emergency alerts out. Let's take a look at the admin settings. Again, very simple. some contact information for the admin. You can adjust your password. And then a couple choices here. You can make a decision about what fields are required on the sign up form. So when a new member is signing up, you can require email only, phone only, email or phone, or email and phone. So that's up to you what you want to require. And then you can decide whether they are automatically approved or whether uh, admin approval is required. So if you choose require admin approval, we'll go ahead and change to that. And then we'll go ahead and log out, and we're going to act like a new user. So maybe we have someone who would like to sign up to receive your messages. And again, you could promote this link on your website or social media, or you could even promote this link, which takes them directly to the sign up form. So this would be for someone who is not yet in your system. We're going to make them have a preferred email. All right, so they should receive the confirmation email. And then as an admin, we can log in. Okay, let's take a look at the admin settings. Here we have simple contact information for the admin, and we also have an admin password. And then we have a couple choices here for settings. You can require certain fields on the sign up form. So you can choose email only, email or phone, and email and phone. So you can choose between those. And then you can decide whether a new sign up is automatically approved or whether the admin needs to approve them. So let's go ahead and log out and pretend that we are a new user. And again, this would be someone who has not already been added to your list of members in the Messenger software. You could make this link available on your website or social media. You could also provide this direct link to the sign up form. So this is if you want someone to sign up to receive your messages or alerts. So we'll go ahead and do a test sign up. We'll just choose email as our preference and click submit. All right, now we'll log back in as an admin. And we can see that we have a new member here who has been added. Here's their information. Let's do something else that a user might do. We'll log back out. And a user could also view previous messages. So again, you can make this link available on your website or social media or in emails, or you could provide the direct link to the list of previous messages. So here's the previous messages. And so in this way, it's very easy for people to find messages, maybe if they didn't receive the email or text, or if they don't remember it, or if they're not yet on your list. So because these are public URLs, you can also use this as a sort of archive for newsletters or messages or alerts that you have previously sent out. So again, trying to be very simple, very few buttons, very few things to see on the screen, very easy to navigate. Let's go back to the home page. So those are the two things that a user can do. They can sign up or they can view previous messages. And then we'll log back in to see a little bit more what you can do as the admin. We covered settings. You can add a member. When you add a member, you first have to see if they're already in the system. We do have this person, but we're going to create another new member. And then you as the admin could go ahead and type someone in directly. We also have a way for you to do a bulk upload when you begin if you have a spreadsheet or CSV file of all of your existing members. So again, very simple list of members. You can add them, you can search for them, you can edit their profiles. This is where you'll be doing most of your work, sending out your messages. Again, very simple. Choose the type of message, subject, and message. Save it or send it. Here you can view previously sent messages and to how many addresses they were sent, and then admin settings. So very simple. The main goal is for you to get out news and announcements or emergency alerts to your membership base. Thanks so much.